Hi, everyone, and welcome to the preview show delivered by FedEx. I'm Marty Snider from NBC Sports. This is Chris Rice from Colin Racing, also right here at NASCAR.com. Hey, guess what?
What?
Joe Gibbs Racing won again. Just in case you want to know. Six wins so far in 2016. Are they, to you at this point, looking almost unbeatable in the Cup Series?
Well, they're definitely looking unbeatable because let's look at the 78 car. They moved from RCR Alliance over to Gibbs Alliance, and they're unstoppable until a couple of little problems they've had. But, man, is Gibbs unstoppable is the question everybody's asking right now, even me.
I think if you're certainly Hendrick Motorsports or Stuart Haas, you're thinking, man, how are we going to beat those guys in November when it really counts? So that's the thing right now. Kyle Busch gets the win at Kansas. That leaves two racetracks where he has not won, Charlotte and Pocono. Does he knock those off the list in 2016, you think?
They're going after it, and I feel, yes, they do go get some wins. But Pocono is one of the racetracks that I say, okay, is a little more tricky than Charlotte just because of all the corners, all the turns. And Kyle Busch knows how to go fast, just sometimes a little too fast. And I think Pocono is a place that you don't want to go too fast at.
All right, Martin Truex Jr., once again the dominant car. Once again, something happens on the last stop of the race. I asked you this after the Texas race. If you're Cole Pearn and you're Martin Truex Jr., how do you start not letting this get in your head a little bit and thinking, okay, something's going to go wrong if we're that dominant? They've had tons of speed enough to win races this year.
Wonder if it was that fifth lug nut or not.
Right,
yes,
yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, they're going, what's wrong? What's going on? But let me tell you, that team is really strong, so they will figure it out. They're going to lean on Gibbs. They will fix all the problems, and they're going to go and win a lot of races this year, I feel.
But if you're Cole Pearn and the crew chief, you got to be thinking, if we're going to bring this kind of speed, we're going to win a race. It's going to happen.
It's definitely going to happen because they know how to win. They showed that last year.
All right, let's talk about Dover this weekend. Obviously, always comparisons to Bristol. Concrete racetrack. This is the Monster Mile, though. How different are the two racetracks between Bristol and Dover?
That's a great question. And let's talk about the Monster Mile compared to Bristol. And the big thing is at Dover, we're running so much faster down the straightaway that when you get into the turns, the car actually lifts up and slams down in the corner. So the loads on all four tires are a lot different at Dover than they are at Bristol. So it takes a better and different setup than what you have at Bristol.
Perhaps handle a little bit better at Dover to make sure that you can get to victory lane. All right, shockingly enough, Toyota's not won there since 2010. That was Kyle Busch who last won there. Chevrolet has won the last 6 races. Jimmy Johnson 4 of the last 8. But with the way Gibbs is performing now, does that change on Sunday, or do we see a Chevy in victory lane?
Absolutely, it changes on Sunday just because they have Martin Truex in their camp now, and he is always really, really good there, and they can go off of his notes and figure out why he's so good there, and they're already unstoppable. So I feel that just takes them over the edge, and it's time for them. They'll probably win.
Home race this weekend for Martin Truex Jr. Certainly one that he looks forward to, no doubt about it. All right, for your NASCAR Fantasy Live lineup, Ryan Blaney winds up finishing in the top 5 at Kansas. So, what are you doing that for?
Because I took the 24 car.
You went with Chase Elliott this
Yes.
way. That's why you did that. Who did well also in the top 10. But is he a worthwhile dark horse pick at Dover, or is this maybe a little too tough of a racetrack for a rookie like that?
No, it's a great pick because let me tell you, Ryan Blaney is doing an excellent job. Everywhere they go, he is contending for top 5s, top 10s. They're really racing well, and that's what, on your Fantasy Live pick, that's what you need because you need points. He's passing cars. He's doing what he needs to do, staying out of trouble, so I would pick him.
And no doubt, Chase Elliott will be good this weekend, too, because Alan Gustafson has always been good with that 24 car at Dover. All right, who are you going to pick for the win this weekend, Mr. Rice?
Well, I'm gonna surprise you a little bit. I'm going to go with a Gibbs car, but it's a Gibbs affiliate car. I'm going with Martin Truex Jr. Let me tell you, home track, it's time for him to get his win. He might not be dominant throughout the race. It's a concrete racetrack, so the racetrack's not going to heat up, get cold, or nothing like that. I'm going with Martin Truex Jr.
I made a vow to pick Matt Kenseth until he wins. He almost got the win at Kansas. How many times have we said that this year? Finally got his first top 5 of the season. He winds up finishing in 4th. But I'm going to go with Matt Kenseth this weekend at Dover. At one of his favorite racetracks. I might give it till this week. If he doesn't win this weekend, I might pick someone else for the All-Star race.
He's got to stay with him, everybody.
But you know what? I mean, it's sort of the Truex story, right? You can't bring that much speed to the racetrack and eventually not win a race.
You're exactly right. They will win.
I know they're going to win soon. That's because I picked them, right? So make sure you check out the race this weekend on Fox Sports 1. That happens at 1 p.m. on Sunday. And also make sure you keep it parked right here on NASCAR.com all weekend long, live leaderboards, in-car audio, and all the news updates before and after the big race at Dover. Hey, next weekend, it's the All-Star race. I hear we might have a special guest here with us next week.
That's exciting week.
And All-Star race, certainly a lot of fun. But in the meantime, enjoy the Dover race weekend, everyone. We'll see you back here next week.